And welcome back, everyone, to the third and sadly, but amazingly final day here of Speedrun Colosseum. What's up, everyone? I'm spikevegeta, and I'm joined by so many amazing people, amazing gamers. I'm so grateful to all of you for coming out and making this event so special. But let's not get too emotional, because we got one day left of amazing games, kicking it off with Bloodstain, Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, here by Bobby. How you doing, bud?
Doing all right. How are you, Spike? And thank you very much for being here, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
We are excited to get to see this. Yeah, some Curse of the Moon action.
Yeah, this is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. It's kind of like a precursor or kind of like a preamble to the Ritual of the Night. This was originally a stretch goal for the Kickstarter as an incentive for Ritual of the Night. And this beautiful game was only made in 6 months.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This game's awesome, by the way, if anyone hasn't played Curse of the Moon.
Oh, actually, I need to do one thing, because since we're doing Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, I have both of the games open at the same time. I think one is being bled with its sound over the other, so we don't get any sort of...
And while Bobby's getting that set up, we do have obviously some incentives going on throughout the day. One, immediately, you got the $36,000. Again, every $1,000, we will be adding more to the Mega Retro Shuffler at the end of the night. So keep those donations coming in, chat. We want to get to 36,000. And Bobby, you have an incentive to actually upgrade the Curse of the Moon 2 run if you want to explain that real quick.
Yeah, so Curse of the Moon 2 has a whole bunch of episodes, a whole bunch of difficulties, and if you get your donations in to fulfill that incentive, we will upgrade the difficulty and the run of Curse of the Moon 2 to Episode 2. It's a little bit harder, a lot more precise tricks, and it should just be a good time to inconvenience me as we kick off these donations a little bit early. But let's get started with some Curse of the Moon 1 Ultimate. But yeah, so time's gonna start when we move. So that's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry.
I was hoping you were going to leave the mouse there and we could just make an improv incentive to get rid of the mouse on screen.
Put the mouse back on.
I was 5 seconds away from saying it.
All right, chat, you heard him. $10. We'll put the mouse back on screen.
Oh, God.
But yeah, everybody, this is a Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Again, this came out in about like 2017. This was an indie game, kind of co-edited by Indie Creates, also with the supervision of Mr. Iga, which is the director, producer of a whole bunch of your favorite Castlevania games. So there's a lot of that influence, especially through the retro Castlevanias, since this is Castlevania 3 was like one of Iga's like favorite Castlevania games of all time, and kind of wanted to put that into like his own vision. So not only do we have the main character here, Zangetsu, but we'll be picking up other allies along the way. They'll have their different quirks or different abilities, and we'll have a $500 donation to kick off. Emre, can we read that off, please?
So that's $542 from Irreverent.
My dude.
I think someone said we wanted to get to 36K.
Wow.
So we've done it.
And we have done it.
We've done it.
Wow.
Wait, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is it?
It's Shuffler, Yo Noid,
Yep.
Yo
Yo,
Noid,
let's get trying.
Yo Noid, Yo
Pick one
Noid,
out.
Yo Noid.
Yo, no.
Girthy. Okay.
Girthy.
It's shuffle time.
There's almost nothing left in there.
All right. Okay.
That
so
isn't Yo Noid.
it is Donkey Kong Country Beat World 2. All right. So
I got my game in.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Spike's going to be in the finale of his own
there
marathon.
was what, 4 remaining,
There,
right?
yeah.
And one of them was Yonoid. So this is impressively
Is it
bad
actually
odds.
in there? Like,
Yeah,
no.
we've
Are you
confirmed
sure?
it so many times.
The thing is, like, everything that got put into the Shuffler is like, banger game after banger game, really good, category for, played by really good people. But like, we just really want that Noid in. So if you can get us to like 37 real quick, Yo Noid in the Shuffler, we can probably change that to a exclamation mark instead of a question mark.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in 3 chance of pulling Noid.
I'd like
my
to
God.
point out, with all of the choices that are left, I literally just went through them, and it was at the dead bottom.
the last one you picked.
It is meant to be the last thing.
I know. I really want it to be the last one pulled now. It's just too perfect.
Well, I guess I'll be in the finale now, but that's cool. But
Jaku in chat. Boo.
yeah, keep them coming, everyone. We will add to that shuffler as much as you all want us to. Get every $1,000 adding to that. And I know we have also another incentive that does unlock Curse of the Moon 2, getting upgrade to that episode 2. A little bit harder, like you were talking about, Bobby. And at 36.5, there's actually another incentive going on.
That is right. So we have a little bit of a co-op drop in and drop out, thanks to the lovely people at Indy Creates for expanding the gameplay. And I will give one of these people here a controller to drop in and speedrun this game with me, essentially. So if you want to see some more community action here, TryX has a controller right on his lap. So yeah, let's get to that 36.5, 37, and beyond. Like day 3 should start off incredibly strong.
You know what I just realized? Why those just popped now? The 2 goals?
Oh, the
because of the
69
69 cents.
Yeah, it was at $35,999.69, as it should be.
And I was like, man, those popped
They
really
were
late.
delayed.
We need someone to donate another thing with 31 cents on it so that way we can get back to round
No, leave it alone.
numbers.
The
That's all.
$25 donation that got us there says, yo, Noid, yo, Noid.
No,
Yo, no,
Yo,
yo, no.
Noid.
Chad, I want you to know by $40,000, it literally mathematically has to be pulled. So if you want to if you're a noider out there and you need it in your
Oh
life,
my God. We are still farming the Noiders like 12 hours later. I love it.
listen, they don't sleep.
If you haven't been annoyed at all of our Noid pushing, let us just get Noid already.
Yeah,
How about that?
and I'll stop talking about it. Is there a Yonoid too?
So, Bobby, I don't know much about this game. What's with the color swapping on the characters here?
Oh, sorry, the what?
Like every now and then you're switching your character's color. I don't know if your character entirely switching or if you're switching a weapon or
yeah,
what.
at the end of the first 3 stages, we pick up a new ally. So we picked up Miriam, who's the protagonist of the Ritual of the Night. This is actually the hardest quick kill to get in the game. So if I don't get it, I don't get it. But
Let's see.
One, 2, 3. Got it!
Oh
Nice.
my God! Nice.
Woo!
Yeah, the
The
hardest.
beautiful spacing there on the enemy.
It
Yeah,
really pleases me that these indie games are really taking our Pokemon fusions into account. Because that's very clearly like Blastoise and like Girafarig.
Whatever the thing was.
Oh, we got some AI generations. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, so this is like kind of like Ego's like vision of like a perfect kind of like Castlevania 3. So again, at the end of every stage, the first 3 stages is stage 2. We'll pick up some more allies along the way. We picked up Alfred, who's basically our spellcaster, and we'll be using a lot of his abilities to either quickly kill bosses or skip a lot of the major areas in the game through major zips.
Bobby, you should definitely pressure both these idiots on either side of me. They should play this for TFS. This would actually be a really good
Please.
TFS episode.
We've
I know
talked about it.
Yeah, I know they've done
Yeah.
like Ritual of the Night before, but like
Oh no, that was such a hard argument. What can we
Oh
possibly
yeah, we're gonna need more
Ah,
convincing.
Darn.
Oh, no, you have to play another Bloodstained game.
It is wild
Oh
though
my
to
God.
see you talk about these characters. I know who they are, but since we played Roten first, it's like, oh, this is okay. That's cool. I get. Hey, Alfred's on our side. That's
yeah, it's a little bit of like a pretty nice thing that like they want to distinguish the universes between like the classic Bloodstain and the modern Bloodstain. So like you'll see Alfred on our side for the most part here, but in Ritual of the Night, there's definitely some spoiler.
That was a massive beam. Oh my god.
So yeah. So we picked up the Frost Caliber. Frost Caliber is really good, not only for freezing enemies and using them as platforms, but when you attack a frozen enemy, you deal double damage. We picked up Miriam's definitive sub-weapon that deals a lot of damage, the BAA, the big old axe, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to be dealing some massive damage to this boss right here. This is a Crusher Room. As you can see, I'm not going through doors because doors don't exist in any % Ultimate except for like the mid-boss doors or whatever. But again, we can, like, teamwork kind of makes the dream work. Miriam has like a really long jump, and the Zangetsu has like a double jump to begin with, so we can just kind of like go over that barrier. Doors
That's
don't
awesome.
exist, saving about like 3 to 5 seconds every time we would
Wait,
go
they're
through a
that
door.
slow normally? Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're Castlevania style doors.
Yeah,
Yeah. Load the whole thing on, bring it over.
I have a rookie question. When you're swapping characters, are you getting granted iframes to go through
Nope.
stuff? Or okay,
Nope.
it just looks like it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just really, really instant.
Oh, hey, this guy.
Oh, that guy.
All right, we'll do Frost.
Yeah, we saw him the other day.
Yeah.
2,
This fight looks really cool, actually.
Nice.
That's
Well
such a
done.
sick mid-air tomahawk slam.
So the thing about this boss is that like the weakness is obviously the head. He takes double damage with the head. So if you freeze the head and hit him with that, you're dealing 4 times damage.
Wow.
So with a single swing of that axe, you're dealing 100 damage per once you're hitting that frozen enemy. It's really it's a really nice boss design. Inti Creates has definitely had the expertise in modernizing the retro experience. They've worked with Capcom to co-develop Mega Man 9 and 10. We were talking about the Mega Man Zero series as well. Like they're no strangers to this. And we picked up our last team member, definitely not Alucard. And we're definitely he's going to turn into a definitely not bat. And we're definitely not going to be using that to skip a major portion in this game. This is like one of the coolest looking stages too, but in 80% Ultimate we're just gonna really trivialize this. But on the inverse, it kind of leaves a kind of tight window for us to gather everything that we need for a boss quick kill to get through everything really quickly. As you can see, definitely not Alucard, but definitely not bat right there.
It's such a cute little bat.
So we want to make sure that we're up to a little bit of our weapon points. Weapon points are kind of like hearts in the Castlevania series. And we want to make sure we're at a specific amount so we can do the skip, and so that we can also, kill the boss quickly.
Keys, if we do play this later, the one thing I'm going to remember is to jump over doors.
That's
It's so
gonna be the
great.
thing, yeah.
I really love how they just suggest walls.
Yeah.
They don't enforce it.
Even floors.
Oh my God.
Why?
I was like, what's going on there? Was that just a you're still on the same level, just massive portion
you just wrapped around to pretty much the end. It's a pretty tall level, so this is
That's
the very
cool.
tip top of it. So this is Veil 4, double dragons, the old woo. So we're gonna freeze them both at the
Wait,
same
we're playing
time.
FF10 now? Valor?
Oh my
Oh my
lantern.
god.
Yeah, and I don't have enough weapon points to do the optimal strat, but we do have a charge slash with Zangetsu, kind of like a charge buster for Mega Man games, and it's a really big hitbox. And if we can kind of move that hitbox within the hurt box at a gradual rate, it'll hit multiple times.
Oh,
we want,
yeah, I
we
saw
want to have
one
it
there.
hit up to 4 times, but sometimes it can get really difficult with how.
Yeah.
But it's all right. The charge slash deals a crap ton of damage. I think
Nice.
it's around 12. So as long as you're hacking, whacking, smacking.
I
you will
love
fell
strats
pretty
like
easily.
that where the game actually allows your move to hit multiple times as long as you are creative enough in your movement.
Yeah.
Of keeping the hitbox in there.
Yeah, adds more to the skill ceiling. I'm assuming with the quick kill have just made utilization of a second Frost Caliber into the BOA.
Yeah. Oh well. So we already have so much finite weapon to begin with. Frost Caliber takes 4, but the axe takes 6. So we would only
so there's
have.
only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, this is one of my favorite stages. This is the first stage of Ritual of the Night, the Gallia Minerva. You see all these.
Yeah, I was about to say I recognize the jellyfish.
and the music.
He's on fire.
Yeah, so that's the demon essence, kind of it's like like an aura, and you can actually pass that aura onto your other teammates, and all their physical attacks are increased by 1 damage, which might not seem all that significant, but again, once we're multiplicatively hitting stacking hitboxes and abusing that, it really adds up. And then also doors don't exist. Doors continue to not exist.
Doors are suggested.
So also thank y'all folks for upgrading Bloodstained not Ritual, Curse of the Moon 2 to Episode 2. I have not de-rusted on that game for quite some time.
Yeah, that's what we like.
Yeah, we love that one.
Sloppy speedrun.
So try to do a little trick here. If you dash at just the right time, no, never mind. Basically, you skip that animation. He just kind of keeps running to the end, and right to the end of this screen is where we want to be to begin with. So it just saves a bunch of time there. You can see definitely not bad. We're gonna do this Demon Essence again. This one incremental increase in damage is kind of all we need to slice past these people. But hold on, I might need to reapply. There we go. I definitely just don't want to fall down a pit or anything. But again, you see a whole bunch of uses for teamwork. Frost Caliber putting in the work. And I guess that door exists, but you can see that it takes like 3 seconds to just like go through that thing.
You just wanted us to understand how important it is to jump over doors.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Absolutely. But yeah, if you played Ritual of the Night, you'll remember like a lot of these bosses. Actually, the stage 2 boss, like the little flying turtle thing, was like the only unique enemy to this. I don't know if we'll be seeing it in like Ritual of the Night 2 or whatever. But who's everyone at the couch? Let's have the couch introduce themselves, starting with on the right.
On
their right?
On their
Their
right.
right, yeah,
Their
yeah.
right, my left, us, me. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Trihex. I have actually never seen this game before, though I have played the original Bloodstained. This is amazing. It's blown my mind right now, so I'm really excited to be here on the couch. Thanks again for inviting me, Black.
Thank you.
I'm Imre. Big fan of Bobby. That's mostly why I'm here. I've actually never seen this game either, so I'm really excited to see it. It's cool to see like a lot of the same bosses from the run that we saw yesterday too.
What is happening? The effects on there are ridiculous.
So I'm dumb. This is Dumber.
Dumber, hello.
We run a show called The First Step where you can see that you're better at games than us.
Also big Bobby fans back here.
Huge Bobby fans.
And I'm Supersonic. You guys might have seen me yesterday morning doing the Classic Sonic Trilogy run.
Gaming
Also,
out of your mind.
Bobby's my homie, so I got to be here for my boy.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
thank you all. And Jay Hobbs was like pointing out like what is actually going on as soon as you like kill the boss. If you played like a game like Rondo of Blood, where like all these bosses kind of like have like their own like grand exit or desperation move right before they die. Coincidentally, or rather like ironically, if you get hit by them, you don't really die. You just like get forfeited like an all clear, perfect, no damage bonus, which in the speedrun isn't really all that necessary.
Right.
I do like the skeletons that keep saying, go this way.
Yeah, so like with the whole bunch of like people that you have, teamwork, making a dream work, and all that stuff. There's a whole bunch of like differing paths. Like you're able to like freeze the lava here to go to like a different place, but it's actually not really all that faster. Ooh, we got a donation?
Ooh, heard that.
So we had a donation.
Ooh,
A bit ago, $25 from a Mahdi. Oh, sorry, $25 from a Mahdi that says working towards the Noid, and $50 from Rippleter. Thank you for your donations, everyone.
Awesome.
yeah, thank you so much. All donations going to Direct Relief to support all of the fantastic work they do around the country and around the globe.
Yeah, and with another day of Speedrun Colosseum comes another batch of daily prizes that you could potentially win as well. So I think we have an NES Classic this time around, which is like super, super rare. You could actually use those controllers on your Nintendo Wii if you wanted to, but like, jam-packed with a whole bunch of your games, minimum of $25 donation. Get those donations in right now, not only for Noid, but for your chance of winning that NES Classic.
And I think an N64, if I'm not mistaken.
And an
as well?
N64,
Yeah.
Modded for HDMI output.
Oh,
So you're getting the crispest pixels and polygons if you win.
That's
Again,
the real selling factor.
That's absolutely poggers.
Yeah, the HDMI modded consoles are so nice. They look so great. Even if you're not a streamer or something, you just play at home. It makes it so much easier to just plug right into your TV.
Oh my god, yeah. You're telling me I can
That
get my
looks great.
Mario Kart on, get my GoldenEye on?
Yeah.
On my big flat screen? Dude, that's godlike.
Play your Banjo-Kazooie for the 900th time probably, and it's
I
like
can't believe I could do Pokemon Stadium Rental Rando in 1080p.
Yo.
Also, shout out to some of the Curse of the Moon community in the chat. I saw Cat and Brian in there. Cat and Brian definitely did a lot of the work with the resources and also the auto splitters for all of the Bloodstained games. So Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 and Ritual of the Night. So making it incredibly easier for just like the runner to focus on their game while we can just, while the script just takes time. So shout out to Cat and Brian. I still owe you a lunch, buddy. So
Auto splitters are the truth.
yeah, they're so nice.
All right, so this is supposed to be like the longest stage of the game, but kind of like in stage 4, we're going to try to cut that in about half. We have a bit of a climb here. I picked up a gauntlet, which increases all of our attack. We're going to pick up this, which increases our defense, so all of our damage is reduced by 1. It might not seem all that significant now, but with like the kind of like damage boosts and skips that we employ, we kind of would like it. And it's only like half a second to pick it up.
I was going to say, I do love all the damage boosts you've been seeing here and there, where it's just you're like halfway through a platform, you get boosted slightly up just enough to be able to land up on it.
There's three different types of skips for this particular alone, but let's see if we can do Froggy. There we go.
Hey,
you do not want to touch that flaming golem, or else you will take, I think that's like 10 points of damage. Like, if you don't have like the right tools. Oh, actually, photosensitivity warning. It's about to get hella Sonic 2 up in this piece.
All right.
So as we climb up the stairs infinitely and out of bounds, Emre can read this donation.
$250 from Cody Yanagi that just says hype.
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 All right, we got,
Oh my
Bro,
god.
what
awesome.
is
Thank you
going
so
on,
much.
dude?
It's incredible.
you have to climb up the infinite stairs until we drop down at a certain moment. Hold on.
Wait, I
2.
thought you just BLJ them. You don't need to climb them. It's fine.
All right, we got it. If it was a little bit late, we would
Nice.
soft block. If it was actually early, we would wrap all the way to the beginning of the stage.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So it's a little bit, damn it you do.
Good stuff.
That
So
was
yeah,
cool.
that about cuts the stage in about like half, or else you'd have to deal with all these little auto scroller sections and all that. We have a maximum weapon amount of weapon points, and we're already at the boss. So we'll see a lot of Frost Caliber, a lot of big old axe, big ass axe, or whatever you want to call it. It's just such good damage. The first, I just love how Indie Creates just animates these bosses. So we'll do a double stack, Frost, Axe, Frost, Axe, Frost, Axe,
Oh my god, the DPS right now. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
and now out of weapon
and then a
points.
double stack.
Oh, my God.
So 2 double stack. Oh yeah, a double stack at the beginning and the end, and then just Frost Caliber, big old axe along the way. It'll try to do and then it'll just, yeah, dog. I mean, you played yourself.
Oh, my
Congratulations.
God.
Wow.
That was cool.
Wow.
That was a neat boss fight.
We are almost to the end, kind of like classic Castlevania stages 8, to kind of like round everything out. There are additional modes like Nightmare mode. I mean, we're playing it in Ultimate mode, which kind of like continues the story. But for like about a really nice $5 package, I implore that you play this game. We have a donation to read out?
Yeah, $50 from Kurt Mack. Now only $600 from pulling Yonoid.
Yo.
Yo, noise!
$600.31.
Noiders, pull it
Yeah.
up,
Excuse
dude.
me.
Go down to go up, go down.
Oh, the stair fall. That was great.
And we have $50 more from Nox. Slowly making our way to it.
Give us the Noid. All right, we're going to turn on this little Ouroboros thing to reactivate the Locust. It'll open up a secret path for us. And then we'll just keep trucking on through. Yeah, I definitely do want to see some Noid. And
We don't avoid the Noid around here.
no.
Although apparently we have been because we haven't drawn it yet.
There really aren't that many slips of paper left. It's actually quite incredible.
Doors don't exist again. This is probably like one of my like one of the most beautiful moments in the game is this chapel climb right here.
Gotta love speedrun climbs.
Yeah, we were just talking about that like in day 1 too. I remember.
That pixel stained glass, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like this just looks
Jeez.
so beautiful. Like oh yeah, this is Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
We got Frog Hallway, kind of like in the Symphony of the Night, or I guess the Croak Courtyard, whatever you want to call it.
It's just Hollow
See-
Knight now. All the
Yeah.
For me,
Paris.
I think
Metroidvanias and frogs.
it makes me think of Shovel Knight of the Spectre Knight stage.
I need. Yeah, we'll use that ball and chain, and we're already at the final boss. We got 2 phases.
Nice.
This is Gremory. You will see her like 8 times throughout Curse of the Moon because this is definitely like.
Well, I bet a boss has never entered through stained glass before. That's gotta be completely new.
All right, so we'll turn on the fire shield, and it'll just like completely null and void any of the attacks besides physical. So that just allows Zangetsu to just get in there. The reason why I'm not doing the whole axe thing is just because we want to save that for second phase. We have another donation.
Nice.
Yeah, 2531.
Boo!
Next.
No.
Refund.
Okay,
Hooray!
there is a message.
Cheers!
There is a message. For clarification, the 31 is just to see how fast someone puts it back at 69 cents.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. No, I agree with the strategy.
Calculated.
The real thing is they should have snuck it in with 32 and seen if somebody noticed.
Oh,
like,
no.
That would have been evil. Oh my god.
We got $25 away from having Trihex co-op a level with me in Curse of the Moon 2 as well.
Ooh. Gotta make that happen. So yeah, you used almost half of your weapon points in that first phase, and then said you were still saving a lot of the stuff for this phase, right?
Yeah, because like the hitbox for this Gremory is incredibly high. The only weapons that can reach for Zangetsu are the Charge Slash and the Ball and Chain.
Gotcha.
So
I like
make
that
sure
you're
there's a
getting,
steady amount of DPS for it.
It's cool that you get drops in this fight too, though. So you can get a little bit back.
Yeah, these those things like make like little platforms and all that. We should be done like okay, right about now. So
Nice.
I am going to change it to Curse of the Moon 2 now, but not before doing that.
Gotta switch the
muting
audio.
us.
Switch
around.
the audio.
Speedrunning setups too.
Again, who wants to drop that 25? And then we are going to be doing episode 2, Ultimate Veteran, 1 player at the moment. But the cool thing
Alright.
about this is that you can like instantly drop in and out of co-op. So if someone's just like, oh, you know, I'm pretty much done with this, you know, they can just like leave at their earliest convenience.
That's
But
cool.
this is episode 2. You gotta route things a little bit differently. But the cool thing is you do have this is like kind of like further along in the story, so you do have some allies with you, but you don't have Dominique, which is hey.
Yeah.
2569 from Irrelevant Irreverent. This fast. It took about a minute and a half.
All right, we'll
Thank
have Trihex drop in for level 2 then.
Okay.
And, you know, just so we can get a little bit acclimated to Curse of the Moon 2 and how they do their things there. But,
Yes, you already started with different characters to swap to in this
Yep,
one, huh?
yeah. So we have our gunslinger friend here,
Is that
Robert.
a dog?
That is a dog. That's the corgi in a Final Fantasy VI Magitech mech suit. Like, it is the most adorable, powerful thing.
Why have we not played
All right,
this
we're playing
yet?
1 and 2.
If people of the Black Brigade are watching right now, that is actually one of our popular emotes. If you look at the portrait up there, that is what we modeled one of our emotes after. So the corgi is
That's
so
where
forever
I've seen
beloved.
that corgi before. Okay, I've definitely seen it.
Yeah, forever beloved throughout our community, and just like, you know, lovers of dogs. So yeah, there we go.
Aha!
Oh, and now it's
Chat
ruined.
played
Yeah,
themselves.
another 2569 from JPJ007. Just doing what must be done. So now we're at 38 cents.
Yes.
Well, that's not good for anyone.
Chat played themselves. I love it.
I knew
Somebody's
that was
gotta do
gonna
math.
happen.
Someone's
now.
gonna try
Yeah.
and fix it. The whole day from here on out is gonna be trying to fix it.
I like the idea that gamers know how to do math from 69. Like they know 31 and 69. They know
Yep.
no other way to do.
Those are the only numbers we need anyway.
First boss is the Drago Symbiote. Don't ask me how to spell it, but it is a boss. This is episode 2, so things are going to be a little bit more spongier, a little bit more difficult, and things attack way faster.
This boss looks awesome, though. Like, this design is super cool.
It's so cool. And there's a whole bunch of different attacks in this mode as well, but we're going to just try to unload as much as we can.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those fusions that we created yesterday.
Yeah, it really does look like it.
There we go.
Nice.
So the reason why I couldn't attack him like originally is that the head is actually an armored property. So there are like a very few piercing attacks in the game, including the punch from the Corgi mech, but also the charge slash from Zangetsu. So there's only a few mounts that can actually.
Oh my god.
Bark, bark. All right, Trihex, you ready?
I'm ready. My body's ready.
So you can drop in by pressing start.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
You got it. You can hop on my shoulders.
What? What?
And we are going.
Let's go.
Awesome.
It's like the sequel to Double Dash I never knew I always wanted.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
That's all right. You'll still follow me up on the shoulders.
Yeah, I'm very experienced here, so.
This is great.
This is so good.
It's incredible. And Yeah. No matter what, you'll still have Zangetsu to do something. Oh, and he can actually swap between characters as well, but it's up to go upstairs. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Again, be patient with me, Chad. I'm trying. I don't want to let Black down.
He's trying to like do the speedrun thing and skip having to climb the bottom of the stairs, but unfortunately the game doesn't want to let him. Ooh, low on health there, Tri-X.
Yeah, you can switch to the Corgi. The Corgi takes the least amount of damage.
How? Yeah, you might have to tell him how to switch characters.
Oh, the shoulder.
Okay.
All right, on my shoulders.
Oh, please be the mech on
Yeah,
his shoulders.
Yep. Oh, wait, is it the other way? Yeah, we ride.
Okay.
You're gonna ride.
Oh boy, Bobby ditched him. He's like, no, okay, we got this.
We got that screen wrap. All right, I don't think you can get on my shoulders.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Okay. So let me
back to the Zangetsu. All right.
There we go. for 2 steps.
I warned Bobby in advance. I was like, "You sure you want me to go up?"
Yes, this is amazing.
This is incredible.
Or you want to just keep like running?
I can try.
I will clear the path.
It's all for charity anyway.
Bobby, my guide.
I'm going to pick this weapon up right here. I will try to also clear the path. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Hold on. 1, 2, big gun.
Should I come
All
back?
It says push,
Yeah,
push start again.
press start.
Dude,
There
you got
Now
a
you
gun.
long
Wait,
range.
what?
There we go.
You got my flank.
Bobby is your sword and your shield, but you are the gun. Yo, I saw that. I saw that 180. Tri-X.
Yeah, thank you. I'll try, dude.
Oh, he's only at 1 HP. Okay, got it. Hold on. Oh, no.
All right, you gotta get back in
All
there.
right,
Tri-X.
get back in there.
Oh, I don't want to.
So you have your triangle special has super armor, like infinite super hyper armor,
What?
Okay.
and it leaves you impervious to like all those attacks. There we go. Great. I just need to get
I'm
some
like half
HP.
imagining this is like Tails or Dr. Eggman in the mechs in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Please wait. Yeah, the live or the game isn't over until each and every one of us dies. So if I can stave this off a little bit. Thank you very much for suffering through that with me, Tri-X.
Yeah, chat. I'll try my best right there, man.
That was great. Yeah,
Yeah,
being
yeah,
thrown into a game with
I
zero
see a lot of
instruction.
lulls in the chat. That's definitely worth the 36.5. How about we get up
Oh my
to
God.
37 and beyond? How about that?
Yeah.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm passing this one to Keys.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We have $25.31. Yes. Donated by K collects 87 saying, "Oh, banana." We're now at 69 cents, so everything's right in the world.
No.
Oh.
Blessed.
This boss design, like, what is happening?
It's quite questionable.
Is that a Carnivine? It's just a Pokemon.
It's like Carnivine combined with that one Super Metroid boss that we never see.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's the boss from from Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, like from Forbidden Jungle. It's just that one.
Flagra? No, that's Prime.
Yeah, it's the plant boss that's like
yeah.
down in the temple.
Love me some Jack and Daxter.
It's so good.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot how you actually like
Back
drop
in.
out.
You don't. It's just here.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Do you want me to drop out?
I just don't know how you do that. Yeah, the incentive was like for a level. I just want to finish a little bit.
I can think of one way.
I can KMS. I'm really good at that.
But do I need? Well, there you go, Trax.
Wait. What do I do? What?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Wait. What's my special again? Okay, all right.
You got this.
Dude, oh my god.
It's all right.
Being thrown in on
quite
ultimate
all right.
difficulty,
Dude,
whatever
yeah,
it was.
it's like. All right.
Yo, the hovering
Oh, the
over
dodge.
the arrows.
Oh.
It's okay.
Wait, did
The
it
dog
just
is unharmed.
yeet the dog? Okay.
The puppy just
Okay.
bails.
I feel way better about this now.
I wonder what's different.
You gotta
I wonder
crawl.
why.
So Robert can crawl, can like wall climb, and all this like really fun stuff. Ow. It's gonna try to lead us to the end of the chambers, just so that we can just like wrap back around like that. If you want to get on my shoulders.
Sure, I'd love to. Let me just okay, all right.
Oh, I forgot. Those guys explode. This is a little bit
Oh.
I want to apologize to everyone for my child. We have a $1.01 donation from Boxy, who's my cat, that says, "Oops, sorry, Daddy. I dropped some cents from your wallet." So we're at 70 cents. It's
Yes.
ruined forever. Why did you do that?
Embrace the chaos.
I don't like your cat anymore.
I'm sorry. She's very cute. Look at her face.
So for the second game, did they make it so that you can't jump over the doors anymore? Oh.
Okay.
yeah. They made it so that you can't jump over
Are you
the
coming back?
doors.
Come back? You coming back?
Come back.
Oh my god.
I don't know how we exit this mode without
I feel bad for Trihex. I feel like this entire weekend he has been only put in the like situations to make him look the worst
Dude.
when it comes to gaming.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
All right. How about,
So-
how about we do this? We'll exit the game. We'll come back in. We'll come back in.
Sounds good.
Thank you
when
very
one-
much for playing.
Absolutely.
When one level turned into the entire game, that might have that would maybe have to adjust the estimate or something.
Yeah. Where did we leave off at? Where's my episode 2? There we go.
Well, I was worried for a second. I was like, what?
No, there are like so many save slots, and I'm just like too lazy to like delete
Oops,
them all.
got to do the whole run again.
Oh, come on. I was happy and then I
Oh,
wasn't.
no.
No,
Okay.
chat.
Okay. So we got a $25.99 donation from Next that says redemption, and then we have a $5.99 donation from Rat King with no message. So we're at 68 cents. Again.
The chaos.
I
yes.
love that everyone's so eager to fix it that it never gets fixed.
Yeah.
We're
I
here
give
forever.
up on the 69.
Every time chat plays themselves, I just grin.
But we are working
Glorious.
towards the next shuffler game. So thank you for your donations.
Yeah.
Again, we have a whole bunch of incentive, not just for for our sake, but we also have the bid war between what game Gymnast will be playing. We also have a crowd control session that the crowd can interact in on, so make sure to get your coins in towards that. We also have the daily prize of that not the NES Classic, and an HDMI modded 64. Like, you do not want to play Nintendo 64 with just composite. Trust me. Especially if you're trying to use like an upscaler, like a retro tank or something like that. It'll just be too fuzzy, too grainy, too very murky, So
Imagine
like,
getting wrapped in Pokemon Stadium in HD.
In HD, you
Just-
could
just-
sit
just
there and
imagine-
cry in HD.
Just imagine the HD. What's the matter, trainer? It appears there's a difference in a number of remaining Pokemon.
Dude, Black, your impressions are like stellar. Was that a Mike Myers or a Fat Bastard?
I have no idea.
It sounded
Dude,
like a Mike Myers to me.
Dude, you could
yeah.
have just said both or neither. Like, you
You just said yes.
yes.
Channel listener Argic again. No, that.
It was the Argic.
If you cannot change your fate, that destiny is interwoven.
Oh my god, I love it. I
There's so many good times with me and Argic. All right, here we go.
What is happening? I'm looking at the sense at the end of all of this, and now I'm just upset.
People are just gonna throw random cents now to try to like hope it lines up.
That's exactly
Here we
what's
go.
happening.
oh my god.
If in your want my little janky Scottish accent, hey, why don't you put in some donations? I will definitely read some quotes out or something like that. Like, I would love to see that 37K for the end of this
You
performance.
look like you've turned into just a sword cyclone with that move. Like you were just
Oh,
spinning
that's a
the
good
sword. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we have so with Curse of the Moon too, it's like, oh yeah, if we copy paste Ultimate Zangetsu in there, like it'll be like pretty still. They'll know what to expect. So like halfway through the game, he gets this really more powerful sword that like amps up his special abilities and his sub weapons to like over 11. So Ultimate just like really, puts him, in that position from the get-go. So it's a really fun run.
Nice.
So, Bobby,
Yes.
if someone wants to get into the Bloodstained games, which one would you recommend first?
So like with like precision platformers and like 2D and all that, I would definitely recommend the Curse of the Moon series, just because one, they're like really cheap. Again, like Curse of the Moon 1 is like $5, like on a good day, $3 on a sale, and there's a whole bunch of different difficulties. There's a whole bunch of characters to play as. I don't have the big gun. I forgot about that. So I'll have to do that. Is there another donation?
We have several donations, and I love how Chad is just blindly guessing how many cents we have. There's 101 from Amy, who is our other cat. Stole Daddy's wallet from my evil sister, and I'm trying to fix it. Please forgive us, Mommy. No. And then we have 2575 from Mecha Panda that says Chaos Time. Yes, please. And 2526 from Vorloru. This injustice cannot stand. And
Well,
we're
it's
at
standing because we're at 70 cents. I don't know anymore.
missed somehow.
Bobby, I got so terrified looking at your health and that
Dude,
stage right
yeah. Oh my God.
Do you have any? From this angle, because of the lighting, I see no health.
there. Oh.
Yeah, especially in order to go through these shortcuts, they're gated by a whole bunch of like these elite enemies that deal about 2 times more damage than any normal enemy.
Jeez.
So sorry about that. Just gonna clear some obstacles. Oh, I don't have big gun. How do I do this?
What?
What? I didn't have big gun, so I wasn't sure on how to like tackle that.
Listen, health refill. It's fine.
It is a health Actually,
Oh.
let's see if we can.
Big brain.
Wait,
Yeah.
we doing my favorite strat, some intentional game over strats?
Yes.
We're gonna take an intentional
it's
death here.
it's the
Tactical
number
game
one
over?
strat
Yeah.
in
Exactly.
in
Tactical.
TFS.
That's usually the
So, all right,
the
so
phrasing.
It's all part of the plan.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like where exactly I can get another big gun for Robert. So since we don't have Dominique, who we would use as a Miriam stand-in, there it goes, to have that high jump, I would have to rely on the sub-weapon of Robert to get us a little bit of a more extra, air time with the big gun, and that will account for our, like our second or third jump. So just a little bit of like an adjustment. And we'll have to skip through this again, but like not that bad of a setback.
Jeez, these health bars are just.
Well, that's a cool. I mean, like, yeah. They don't share health bars, which is like really good, but some of them are a lot more frail than others.
Yeah.
There we go. 1, 2, big gun. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Do we get Demon Essence here? Yeah, we do. Do we get a little slide?
Looked like a T-pose.
Killing enemies with the sheer force of will.
Yeah, that's pretty much Zangetsu.
Nice. I love every time you switch to the mech just because you're about to take damage and it takes less damage. Like
Less damage and less knockback,
Yeah.
Most armor-clad, ironclad, good boy around. But we're almost at the end. There is that boss in the background. I really love how they just like telegraph the boss before actually getting up on in there.
Sure do have a lot of noodles.
That is Vetbar. Yeah, so you might recognize this boss as the first boss in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
What's your favorite
Oh
boss?
yeah, this one.
Yeah, your favorite.
I died.
She's cute.
Just trying to get a little bit of kind of like Ninja Gaiden,
Oh my God, just melting that health bar.
that's not all. Order now. Well, they're just the second phase.
But she has no head.
Does she need
For
one?
spikes. There we go. There goes
Oh,
that.
there. Secret head.
Seriously, the health bar is going down so fast.
Oh my god.
There we go. That's
Oh,
nice.
incredible.
Fantastic.
Like every hit is like per frame or something like
I
that.
know, right? Very nicely done.
Yeah, every hit of that jump slash, you're trying to want to get 3 hits, 3 ticks off of that to get the maximum DPS, and then as soon as you get that 3rd hit in, you instantly jump again, just so you can reset those damage ticks. So it's a really good way of taking the bosses down, especially in episode 2, which where all the bosses are just incredibly more spongy. This is where things start heating up, and I'm sorry for that pun, but like this is actually a pretty.
I'm not sorry.
No. Okay. Do we have any donations to read out?
Yeah, we have 2567 from Rat King with no message, but thank you, and $25 from Anonymous. We're at 37 cents right now, gang.
How
If you
did
wanna
this
try to
happen?
fix-
Y'all are just choosing violence on Sunday on God's day. So like what is going on?
Chaos, chaos.
We're gonna get 3 separate donations in the next like 20 seconds that are going to have 32 cents to try and fix it.
No, listen to Keys. 62 cents to try to fix it.
No, someone's gonna miss math. Someone's gonna miss math.
The only solution is to get us to 69,000 for the event.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we'll just have to do that.
Well, then we can't donate ever again.
We can get to 37,069 cents. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Unlocking, like, every shuffle pull is just so fun. Like, it's just a mystery what we're going to get.
Still trying to get you annoyed.
We are.
Still trying to get the Noid. Do not avoid the Noid.
We swear
Oh.
it exists. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I thought you had some strat. You're about
Yeah,
to, like,
I
swap
thought that was like a
characters
sick
and jump.
damage boost, and then you're just like, heck.
Twould have been. Twould have been. I ran out of Demon Essence a little bit early on that. But it's quite all right. I just need to find my Demon Essence again, which I have no idea what the backup is until like at the very end of the stage. We got it though. Actually, I also need a big gun. That's not big gun.
I'll say I've never been like super interested in playing NES Castlevania, but watching this game, it like has looked incredibly fun.
Yeah, like
The first one and the second one here that you've been doing.
there's a, and like I really want to resonate with like the NES games, but like I just like can't. Like I was born past that era,
Yeah,
so like I just
same.
didn't really have that like nostalgia for them, and also like going back to them now after playing like really like crisp, refined games like these, I'm like, why do I want to deal with all this lag? Like why do I want to deal with all these inconsistencies when like Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is like literally right here, a perfect game where you can play flawlessly.
But what a horrible night for a curse.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, let me get lost there for like 30 hours and be like, oh, game of the year. But also up next after my run, we do have some really cool Hollow Knight action going on. True ending by the one and only M-Ray. So definitely stick around for that and also get your donations in for that as well. Because, I mean, I'd love to read those messages during runs like that. I love the Metroidvania vibes. And since coming from having played Hollow Knight for the first time like a year ago, like I definitely want to see this in person.
Aw. Metroidvania speedruns are gotta be like some of the coolest speedruns.
Yeah, they're so good.
The routing is always so interesting, and there's so many different ways you can do things.
It's Psyduck and Gyarados.
Why?
What?
Why would you say that?
It's right there.
Why would he speak the truth?
All right, Lava Mandra, we're going to try to get some double hits on in. This boss is incredibly heinous. Again, each and every one of the bosses just deals a whole bunch more damage. And we got a little RNG section. Do we have a heads or tails? Uh-oh.
Were the random rocks necessary?
I really do not want to touch this boss. But we'll just go into that spiel again. Nice double stack.
This boss just seems like a nightmare.
Oh, absolutely. Just a little boop on the snoot right there.
There you go.
And again, just like Curse of the Moon 1, you get these little desperation attacks. Now, in the first game, they definitely don't kill you. In this difficulty, they definitely don't kill you. In the hardest difficulty, any little thing can kill you. So you have to really be mindful of those desperation attacks in the Legend Hunter mode of this game. Bark, bark.
Yes. Doggo.
If we get to 36.7, I will pet the doggo.
Wait, you can pet it?
Okay.
Oh,
Chat. You know what to do.
A little bit of wall jump, double jump action. And these next couple of corridors are a bit specific. I'm going to activate my Demon Essence here.
What? Riding the Mimic. That's so good.
Love it.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding.
Unlucky.
Can't believe that didn't get hit
I
by
can't
the
believe that
attack.
RNG enemy hit you.
So here's what we'll actually do. If we go to stage select and reselect that stage again, then I will have my sub-weapons reset. But if you go back to the main menu and load back in this way, you'll keep all the sub-weapons that you got during the game, so I don't have to go like searching the
Nice.
candles for each
Smart.
and every other sub-weapon.
Smart,
again.
smart.
I like it. You're keeping your eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Listen, the stage name popped up right then. What was I supposed to do?
This is where we need the Magic 8 Ball to tell us if that was a good joke or not.
Magic 8 Ball.
We get to see that again.
It was worth it for that. It was worth it for
yeah,
that.
just a little tech like
Bobby
that.
was like, "Oh, Hobbs and Keys back there, are, popping off for chest strats." So.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Yeah.
See, you were telling me before we started that you think Hollow Knight is a much harder game, and this is impressive. This looks incredibly difficult.
Yeah, again, like the next couple or these stages were just, everyone hates stage 6, especially in episode 2.
Ooh, we're getting some spicy new hotness added to the shuffle bucket.
Oh, are we now?
Yeah.
Please say at least
we are-
3 of those are Noid.
We are less than $300 away from getting another pick out of that bucket into the retro shuffler. Just saying.
Has anyone fixed the total yet?
Okay. We have a 1331 donation
Why?
from Nex, and it says we should not tell anyone the cents and just have a keys meter showing how angry he is about the current number.
That is
Wanna
such a
take
good
a little
idea.
peek?
We have like a scale of 1 to 5 of my face, and like you just see it next to the total, and that's how you figure it out. The big smile, you got it. The big frumpy face, it's like 33 cents or something absurd.
The closer you are to it, the more upset you are.
Hello.
Nice dodge. So you're having to go without your corgi friend for now, huh?
For now. I don't want to do any more like resets because I
Yeah,
definitely want to keep
fair.
those sub weapons. But we're pretty much back on track now.
Is that a Sphinx Triceratops?
But a Triceratops, yeah, that's what it looks like to me too.
This game's wild.
Yeah.
Can I? Big gun. There we go.
Nice. Every time you put on the Demon Essence, it just looks like you T-pose on him for a second.
Yeah. It's like I always say, like it's Morphin time or Flame on or something
Yeah.
like that. Like it's a really nice one. Demon Essence is just like really cool. Hello, donation.
2041 from David Key. I have no idea what the 41 cents means. I just embrace chaos. If you guys want to
Wow.
take a quick peek at the
Wow.
Yes.
What?
Thank
How do
you,
we get to
David
that
TKI.
David Tiki, fellow indie game speedrunner, also Did a couple runs for GDQ as of late. This is Titan Kamoon. We definitely do have to wait all this time in order to have a semblance of a chance of hitting him. And the RNG of this boss is absolutely abysmal. And as you can see, like there's just a whole bunch of things going on.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to take, to keep track of.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make it. Nice.
Like having like a same side Titan Kamoon is just it's just almost impossible, and like it definitely deters people from like episode 2 because there's so much going on with that fight.
See, I was already sold for playing this game, but then you said bad RNG, and all of a sudden my ears just perked up. I'm like, yes.
So we finally have our Corgi friend back, and we can play fetch with him now. Oh, thank you for donating for that. Little fetch and pet.
Oh.
All right, and this is where things get. Well, I mean, like I've been saying that since like stage 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now this is where it really heats up. But I know it was, but now even more.
Listen. All right. At the very least, we have everything back up to speed. There's a couple of segments where platforms do move at a global timer. So as soon as you start, not the stage, but the entire game file, like they're just rotating, they're turning. So we have to be really careful. We have to react pretty well to the placement of those, just so we can not hinder our movements as much.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Oh,
dancer.
jeez. Scaring us, Bobby. You're scaring us.
Let's do another jump, big gun. Past here. You have to get through this with a charge slash or something that's piercing, or else you just take a crap ton of damage.
Now,
If you
see,
notice, these are eerily similar to the mech that the Corgis.
I was gonna say, presumably those mechs don't have dogs, and that's why they're worse.
Yeah, let's hope that we can do this correctly. This.
Oh, nice slash.
Yeah, you can destroy the spikes. It makes it a little bit trivial, but definitely you want to do like the dashing.
Very nice. That room looks like it'd be so easy to just fall in the pit.
Mm-hmm. It's actually something really specific that we got to do here. So I need all of my characters. I need all of the weapon points that I can muster within this frog hallway. I need them to like not hit me. So there we go.
Wow. Nice.
And teamwork making the dream work. It's pretty. It was a pretty tight maneuver. And if you were to like fail a little bit early, you would go on to this very long, vertically scrolling section of the level. It would just waste so much time. But we're here now.
When the Ducks made this game, did they take those kinds of skips into account whenever they were level designing?
I'm sure they did, just because the amount of abilities that like provide also extra movement for utility, kind of like the big gun, kind of like like the hover, like you could be a lot creative with like the skips. Oh hey, it's good old Gremory again. Unfortunately, we can't use the little fire shield, so we can make this a little bit easy. But I got both hands in the air.
Oh, the positioning.
Can we big? Can we gun? Oh, at 5 instead of 6. That's fine.
Nice. Is this final boss material here?
Nope.
No? Okay.
This is just literally like a why. Like you brought her back, why? We killed her in the first game, why? And now she's gonna seismic toss a moon at us.
Oh my god.
Then you're also like, what? Another moon? Why? Like, it's a curse of the moon. Okay, but why are there 2 moons or like 8 moons? Like, there's a lot.
Now there's no moons.
Now
They just exploded.
The curse has been lifted.
you take the moon and you take the moon.
He's trying to channel their inner Frieza.
All right, but this will be the final go around. I love how you just kind of like crash the castle, just like run in, going with the wind and the rain. It's just like so good.
I have to imagine this one's a bitrate murder while you're outside.
Yeah.
Wanna do a little slight. Yeah, they just place a whole bunch of these things in your way, and with episode 2, you take a little bit more damage than usual. At least there isn't like the locust like following you this time. There's like regular enemies, but.
Music is so good in this game, too.
Yeah.
Another skip here, jump, big gun.
There's too many routes in this so that every time you just like go off, like walk off a ledge or something, I'm spooked thinking that a jump didn't come out.
And that's the thing, because like in like regular like retro games where there's like, you know, frame drops and frame skips and all that stuff, I would be so afraid of that. We got climb 1 here. Do I have enough for climb 1? I don't think so. We'll see. Hello.
Stairs, please.
Oop. Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, the movement.
Wow, saucy.
Yeah, Tankatsuga just gets hit. It's fine. We will go here.
You don't need your health for anything, right?
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
But this is just the fact that like Ultimate Zangetsu can just like pierce through like almost anything. It's just makes this a little bit of a breeze, despite me dying like 8 times. It's fine.
Nice. Reminder, chat, I think it's $25 minimum donation to be entered into the running for the prize of the day. The modded HDMI N64 and the NES Classic. But also, we're just always working towards greater and greater totals. We got the bid war, which has a slick display on stream that's rotating around for the Zelda randomizer coming up. And of course,
Wind Waker needs some help.
Yeah, apparently, if you're a Wind Waker fan over Skyward Sword, you got to help that one out. And of course, every 1,000 we will consult the shuffle bucket and add another game to the finale. So again, every $1,000 like milestone we hit, you are extending the length of the marathon pretty much.
Oh, we gotta save Dominique. This was the person that we would have played as if we didn't unlock episode 2.
Ah. Yo, this design is sick, though.
If you remember this design from Ritual of the Night, this is actually the save room design.
Oh.
That's just a collective O right there.
Yeah, we all just like had a moment of clarity.
I'm just like, it just looks this big bug. I don't know. It just looks cool.
Yeah, I was
Perfect
like, this
segue
is
into Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
Hollow Knight shout out.
All right,
Prelude.
the time's just gonna be at
Hollow
when the boss dies, and we're just gonna have a nice a la Ninja Gaiden. Gonna try to damage boost correctly so we can just land right
love
back
it.
on the
Brilliant.
platform. This will run out a little bit, and whoop.
No way.
Tie.
There you go. GG.
Just 1 pixel.
God, it's
That was
just,
awesome.
it's just a Radiance fight.
That was sick.
We have to save our friend. But yeah, that was Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, and like we didn't even like glaze over like the breadth of the content of these 2 games. The corgi is tired, everyone's tired, but I very much hope that you enjoyed this performance. We have one last donation.
Yeah, thank you for the $50 donation from Lone Wolf. No message. Also, GG Bobby, that was so sick.
All right,
thank you very much.
the sensor's still
thank-
okay. Fine.
Thank you very much
it
for
did not
for
include
having me
sense.
for this final day of Speedrun Coliseum. Thank you very much to my couch and all of that. And to TriHex for suffering through with me on that co-op. I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed that. And you're going to enjoy a whole bunch more of the Speedrun Coliseum final day. We do have M-Ray with Hollow Knight coming up next. We have a crowd control that's set up. We do have the Gymnast Bid War. A whole bunch that you want to stick around for. We're going to be taking a quick break, though, and we'll be right back on the Promptly with even more Speedrun Coliseum right after this. Thank you.